Hello, hello, lovelies. Hello, Happy New Year. This is your weekly dose of light. This is a new series that I'm starting this year to bring you inspiration, of course, light language to activate you, to support you as we move through this journey this year. Each year brings through a different flavor of our journey, requiring us to step up to that next level or become our next self, I should put it that way. Hello, hello, lovelies. Hello, welcome to this week's dose of light. And of course, we're going to start out with an inspiration poetry, inspirational words to support you and also contemplate on for this week. And then we're going to bring through a master, a divine master to assist us and work with us this week. So, are you ready? This week, if you're still interested in joining my activating your soul blueprint for 2024 program, it's a 4-week program. You can still join this week. So go ahead and find the link below and click on it and come join us. We are going to be starting this week. After this week, we will be closing the door. So this is your last chance if you want to join. I know some of you have been wanting to check out this program for a while, and maybe, you're thinking, oh, next time, next time, next time. Each year's theme is different. Each year's energy is different. So if you're feeling that you might need support this year, then you need to be in this program. You absolutely need to be in this program. Nothing is promised to us. Well, the future is not promised to us. The reason why you're feeling called to join in this year is because this is the year that it will benefit you the most. So I want you to trust that and come join us. Click on the link for Activate and check out some of the testimonials and see how this 4-week journey has changed so many lives. So do you guys feel the dragons coming in already? The Chinese New Year is coming up and it is the year of the dragon. I think, I'm a pig. I always say that I am a pig when I'm nice and I'm a boa when I'm pissed off. But, like when you really I love the dragon. I've always loved the dragon. I walk with my own tribe of dragons. And I have my own spirit body who's a golden dragon that is always with me. And you all have your own dragons, so us stepping into a year that is of the dragon essence, I'm thinking about what powerful shifts will occur. I have a friend, she's also my accountability partner, and I love the way she looks out to the year ahead. She'll say, I'm really excited about this year. And then she'll follow it up with, it's going to be, there's going to be lessons to be learned. There's going to be, like she says, the real stuff. It's not like the fluffy stuff, like, oh, it's going to be amazing, because we know that each year, like, we are human beings on this planet and we came here. The sole purpose of us being here is for soul growth, which that happens with challenges, right? And so when we have the dragons coming in, one thing about the dragons, I love them because they are connectors between heaven and earth. They're able to really move through the different frequencies, like move from a lighter frequency into a denser frequency. And that's why they're so useful. This is why a lot of angels and ascended masters use them as a way to help us clear the densest part of whatever the lesson is, whatever it is that we need to cleanse. And they're also the guardians of the earth. They're the guardians of the earth. Have you heard of the dragon ley lines? Right? They are like the power lines of the earth. Right? It's so powerful here. So the fact that we're entering into the year of the dragon, I can't help but think about what is that power. I mean, we're already in the 8th year, which brings out that the theme of power, the balance of power. And then you have the dragons coming in, so it's like, where are we going to see the balancing of power happening. And how is that going to amplify that? How are we going to see equality in that sense? Right. And I'm just really excited to see what is to come. And I'm curious too about how things will unfold. So if you have dragon guides like I do, you know they're coming online much clearer, right? They are, you can feel them better, you can see them better, you can sense them better, depending on your gift or however way you connect with them. But they're definitely here. And if you've never connected with a dragon guide before, you might be meeting yours very soon. Here's the thing. We can work with guides. Guides come and go, but I mentioned my golden dragon body. The golden dragon body is a technology of the higher self. And we know that we're being called more and more to embody our higher selves and operate from that place. When you unlock that connection, it comes with its own like technology that supports you in this lifetime. And one of it is your golden dragon body, which is badass. Badass. Right. The Sophia Code, for those of you who are familiar with it, is a book called The Sophia Code by Kaya Ra. She really talks about the golden dragons who are like the seraphims, right? She really highlights the connection with the higher self. I mean, that whole book is a book of divine feminine activation. It is powerful. If you've never read this book, go get it. Go get it and read it. You'll thank me for it later. Right. It really awakens you as your higher self, basically. So it's like when you embody your higher self, you unlock its technologies too. And one of it is the golden dragon body. So I see that also coming online for a lot of people, those of you who are not aware of that. The key is to be one with your higher self. Get to know yourself, which requires you to quiet down and go within. Quiet down and go within. Go within to get to know yourself. And if you need help with that, that is my specialty. I love helping people connect to their higher self and also embody that aspect of themselves, which opens up the door to all the other tools that you have available to you that you might not even be aware of. For example, the golden dragon body. Another example is your angelic wings. Did you know that you have angelic wings? Yes, you do. That's all connected with your higher self. Everybody has a higher self, unless you're not human. Unless you're not human, then I'm not sure. I'm not, I don't know. That's different beings have their own system. We're just going to focus on humanoids right now, right? We all have higher selves, and we are here to learn how to operate with both our physicality and our divinity together as one. What would that look like? What would that feel like? And hopefully you've already been navigating or curious about your higher self and who she or he is and how he or she operates and everything about your higher self. This is the time to do it. I'm telling you. A lot of people talk about we step into the fifth dimension, the golden age, and I've been talking about this for a while. The prerequisite for entering these higher dimensions and navigating these higher dimensions is the oneness with your divinity, the embodiment of your higher self. So if you start yourself now, if you start that journey of getting to know your higher self and embodying, stepping into your higher form, then the universe or your soul, actually, your soul will not have to make you do it. It is a prerequisite. You will not be able to navigate these higher frequencies if you're disconnected from your higher self, because it requires your higher self technology to do so. So I guess the higher self is really coming in at this time. If you need help to connect with your higher self, unlock that and embody your higher self, again, it is my specialty. Let's chat. I would love to work with you. So let's go ahead and move into the poetry. And again, I'm getting this from The Shatter of the Sacred by Shiloh Sophia. It is such a beautiful book, and the poetry in here are just gorgeous. So you can go check it out if you want your own book. But I want you to place your hand on your heart and close your eyes and begin to breathe in oxygen into your heart. And as you're doing that, like, feel your presence coming into yourself, like feel your attention coming into yourself. Call back your energy back to you. Call it back to you. Call it all back to you. And be fully present to receiving this. This is the doorway. We're setting the stage. I mean, the divine is already here. Your guides are already here. Your higher self is already here. We're setting stage for the light language transmission to come through to support you. I want you to stay in your heart, breathe within your heart, and turn on the observer self. As you are fully present within yourself, what are you feeling? What are you seeing? What are you sensing? What is coming to you? Pay attention to all of that as you begin to receive this light transmission. So let's begin with the words of wisdom. And this one is called Secrets of the Unicorn card. Those of us who secretly fear we are a fraud, when outwardly we pretend to be cool, will find we are not alone in this. Yet, the persistence of pretending keeps us in line. For those who secretly fear they are still buying into the system, try though we might to resist. We court anxiety with almond milk chai. We who host a cement Buddha from the drugstore on the doorstep, buy organic and go to yoga and practice kindness, may find we are still asleep. For those who secretly fear the energy of others will get on us, will find we cannot preserve ourselves from the messy containers of beings. We will discover the beings we will discover, these is no escape from entanglement. And finally, stop trying to play the unicorn card and escape this reality. For those who secretly believe they are more special than everyone, must begin to realize that the secret holds great responsibility. And while we need not surrender to mediocrity or uniformity, may we be humbled until false veils fall and reveal something fresh to behold. For those who secretly live in fear, yet must tend their family in love, may you find a place where the fear is no longer in charge. This is not to say there aren't things to be afraid of. Rather, we shall not let the fear dominate all of our experiences. For those who secretly hate their job, yet stay for money, will find your soul will listen if they just speak the truth. We will all have to do things we do not wish to do, but maybe do it with awareness instead of denial. For those who secretly fear getting sick with things like cancer, and fear that if they fear it, they will bring it into being, may you find freedom from the idea that your thoughts will harm you. May your thoughts begin to create in possibility your wholeness while making room for healthy fear. For those who secretly fear their ceaseless affirmations aren't working, all the fridge magnets and chants you put in place to create the reality you think you need and want and have been taught to desire, may you create a true and sacred place, practice, where you can hear your own voice. And in all of this, may we find freedom while honoring the secrets that stitch our dreams together with lace, leather, and unicorn bone. Breathe into your heart and out. Receive that which you need to receive and let go of what doesn't resonate with you. Stay in your heart. Breathe into your heart as we begin to bring through the light transmission to guide and support us through the week. What is your intention for this week? What would you like to receive this week? What would you like to experience this week? How would you like your week to unfold? I want you to bring whatever that is into your heart and place it on the altar of your heart. And from there, see the blessing from above, that pillar of light coming down onto the altar to activate that intention. And then the blessing from below, from the heart of the Divine Mother coming up to anchor into the altar, lighting it up, again, activating your intention, your desire, and your own divinity, that star shining brightly right at the center of your altar within your heart. There you go. Allow the light to radiate and permeate through your entire being now. Shh. Morea ka arieto mokoria tatero morea kitia na gropo koria pa makiatara koro itina tira karup ki etena moyete hara shitia morea hayatori kiataro mororo itia dorea akareni sori ek orum et enasa akarmoya me shera aranatara soro mea shera ak aromoyetia moye eke etenas o oye shiria kayeto moyete shira akoro moyetia sara dadorikia karo moyetia nakaret ena moye shira hare shoro moya me shina akarete te soro koroena me shoro moya natoria shia me shoria kakare shoro moena bea sha akatena soro poetia me shirakara yete, asking the angels of the highest light, of divine light, of the Christ consciousness to lead the way for us, to go in front of us and clear our path for us and bless and sanctify our path for us. Mekera soro korea shitia, motori shitiak ar umorea, me shira akore shira kara karo moetia, moro shitina sara nanta toria shirokuro. Mekia tara sa aka aro moetia sa eana. Poroshitia, Mekera Shuporoidia, Nakario Korea, Benea, allow that light that is shining brightly right at the center of your being to radiate in every direction. Dore Shetia Karakaro Koe Shedam, Porikiata, do not hold it back, allow your light to shine. Kera sa akoria, and anything that might be in the way of you shining, we clear, uncreate, deleted from all time, space, realities, and on every level of your being now. Shorekia akaro moetia na moena akara akaro moetia. Asking the angels of the highest light to come in and assist with this clearing of anything that might step in the way of you connecting to your higher self, embodying your highest and truest self now. Bori eshiti nakare toria haragiata oro moya. Me shera haratena Toro ro 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 shitia. Mekera. Mek arasate te to shoro. Mea rumbea tea. Mea rumboetea. Ta shetea wa. Ea saraya no. Doria shianea karoya. Mea shororo shiatena kia horo. Now that we've stepped into February, bringing through the dragon energy, actually now is the time that we actually step into the true energy of the new year. Pay attention to what becomes alive within your heart, what dreams get reawakened, when new seeds get planted. What do you desire? Pay attention to that. Bring awareness to that. Write it down. That's all you need to do at this time. Korea shitia arayete na soro moetina are shoro moehea hara moea ne shera horea. Open your heart up to receive your divine dragons now. Oria kareasi tribes of dragon all coming in. Open up to welcome your dragon guide now. Moetia shareki tina soro. Moria sha akare nete roro moetia. Maria karete tesoro no doto de ya haramea pa. Porea shitiar. Hayate, hayamaya poria, shate, shorum. Taking a deep breath in here. Hold at the top and release slowly. Allowing the light codes to anchor, lock, and seal on every level of your being. With the help of your higher self, you will receive exactly that which you need at this time. So open up to receiving the support that is here for you this week. Whatever it is never too big or too large. It is already done. But trust that it is done, and surrender and let go, knowing that it is done. It is done. It is done. Beautiful. And now we're going to bring in our dragon teacher for the week. Are you ready? So this week we are working with Kuan Yin's pink dragon. Thank you, beloved Kuan Yin, for coming in. Goddess of compassion. Thank you for being here with us. So, of course, with all the other oracle cards that I use, it always talks a little bit about the master first, the master of light assisting us first, and then it goes into the message. So, Kuan Yin's pink dragon brings firm love that resets your karmic balance. If you remember, last week we had Lord Shiva, who also came in to help us release some karma. So it sounds like we are continuing that. And because we're working with the dragons, we're going deep. So we see, and this is the vision that I saw. I saw these white dragons moving in through our ancestral lines, our lineage, the lines of our lineage, just like the ley lines of the earth, and helping us to release these roots of karma that is done and closing these doors. So thank you for being here. And the card says, see all your cords dissolved by transcendent love. Enjoy your freedom. Look for the divine around you. And that's exactly what I want you to do this week. Your task, your homework is to look for the divine around you. Whatever that means, you don't need to know how. Just set the intention that you will find the divine all around you. You will find evidence of the divine love all around you. So a little bit about Kuan Yin. So Kuan Yin was a great and revered dragon master who lived for 2,000 years in China. Her fifth dimensional pink dragons, and this dragon is a fifth dimension, and look at how gorgeous it is, right? And also, I just thought about it. It's like perfect in time for Valentine's Day, right? We're removing all the heaviness that surrounds love, what really love is, so that we can be anchored into the true essence of it. So her fifth dimensional pink dragons created special portals for her so that she could go through them and rest in higher planes. This is how she was able to maintain a physical body for such a long time. Kuan Yin's dragons are the most beautiful pale pink dragon, the luminous pink of the sacral chakra. They will pour their transcendent love into any cords that tie us to others, whether from this life or any other, in any dimension or plane of existence, dissolving all karma under the law of grace. Yes, please. And here's the message of this card. Receiving this card offers you an opportunity to heal all your relationships, including those from past lives that you may be unaware of. This week, ask Kuan Yin's beautiful pale pink dragons to dissolve the cords that still tie you to others and sit quietly while they do so. You may sense or feel them releasing you completely. Take a moment to feel the freedom that this offers you. These great-hearted dragons will then help you to see with eyes of love. Look for the divine in everyone and be aware of all situations from a higher understanding, knowing that Kuan Yin's gentle pink dragons are by your side. Thank you, beloved dragons. These gracious dragons will enable you to enrich your relationships and transform your friendships. They will help you to treat all people with greater respect, care, and love than ever before. Remember to thank them for enhancing your life. Thank you, beloved dragon. Soria karama oedite seria. I want you to imagine the pink dragons, Kuan Yin's pink dragons, these gorgeous dragons around yours coming in and being around you. Receive, 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 receive. Koreete tia saraporia makaria. And I ask them to dissolve the cords that still tie you to others that are no longer for your highest good. Moria haramaetia nakare shoro more drakuramea. Moria shitiana karakaro Mea shoria makareti. Moeshe dia ria poro moya. Mea shakaria dia. Really step into that freedom we're being gifted by these dragons as they release us from old cords that no longer serve us, that hold us down, that have been holding us down for so long, more than we can even imagine. We release that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, dragons. Kare mea ta, mea tara ak aro moetia, moetia ak are shena ak oro moea, tena sakuro moea na da drakaria, moe shiria goea mak area, to soria. Dracoria shitia dea au moromi et ea mukuria mukoria mu e shu. Thank you, beloved dragons, beloved angels of the highest light, beloved Kuan Yin, for bringing us your beautiful gift of dragons to assist us this week. Thank you, Divine Father above, Divine Mother below, our own divinity through our higher self. Thank you, thank you, thank you, divine beings, our guards and guardians, for walking with us, loving us, guiding us, and blessing us. Thank you for your love, for your unconditional love and support. So be it. And so it is. It is done. It is done. It is done. Taking a deep breath in here. Hold at the top and out. It is done. Thank you for receiving this week's dose of light. Again, if you know anybody who needs this, go ahead and feel free to share this transmission with them. Share it on your social media, email it to your group, email it to your friends, your family who need it. Share it. Let's spread the light. This is the reason why I'm doing this, because more and more people will need this support this year. And this is my way of really bringing through that divine support for anyone who's ready to receive it, to receive it. So share away. Thank you to those who are already supporting me by sharing this and sending me testimonials and, sending me messages of how this is impacting them. I am so, so grateful. I am so grateful for your love, your support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, my loves, from my heart to yours, until next time, have a blessed divine week. Bye.